Subscribe to LearnCab and hit the bell icon to get notified.
Welcome back, my dear learner. Let's look at an example question on EPCG. So earlier we have seen the eligibility of EPCG. Now this particular question, we will look at what are the export obligation and how that is being calculated. I'll read the question. You can pause and read it once and then join me. That is suggested, or otherwise you're quick enough, just go ahead and read it together with me. X Limited imported a machine from USA under EPCG scheme with zero customs duty in the financial year 1819 for production of product P. Customs duty otherwise payable is 20 lakhs. So the duty that I have saved is 20 lakhs. Find the specific export obligation and average export obligation. Export of finished goods P in the preceding 5 licensing years are as follows. So they have given, see, they are importing some machine for production of P, and the last 5 years the production of P has got so much of export turnover which has been given 80, 72, 45, 50 and 25. So when I'm importing capital goods to produce P, the question is this: how much export obligation I'll have to meet so that I can import it without paying any duty. So they said there are two export obligations that is available. One is a specific export obligation. It is nothing but 6 times duty saved. So since they have given directly duty saved, we need not calculate here. It is 20 lakhs into 6 times, which is 120 lakhs. This is the specific export obligation they'll have to satisfy. Apart from that, they'll have to satisfy average export obligation. So what's an average export obligation? It is average of export of last 3 licensing years for this product P. That is 80, 72 and 45. So average of this. That is 65.67 lakhs. So they will have to satisfy both 120 lakhs in 6 years from the date of authorization. Both specific export obligation and average export obligation needs to be satisfied. So both of these has to be satisfied in 6 years down the line. So within that particular period. So specific export obligation is 6 times of the duty saved, averages last 3 years average. So this has to be, both has to be maintained. So this is what the two questions I wanted to discuss in EPCG scheme. Now we will go to this specific entities which are export oriented in the coming session. Thank you.
Subscribe to LearnCab and hit the bell icon to get notified.